Know that this intention is here for you at any time through the practice to come back to you if you need. Releasing the hands back to the lap. Slowly starting to wake up the body. Small movements of the fingers and the toes. Maybe rolling of the wrists and the ankles. When you're ready, landing into a seated position, if you're not already there. And slowly blinking open your eyes when you feel ready. Hello. Okay, so once you've landed in that seated position, the legs can be crossed if that feels good for you. They can be nice and open or whatever feels best. We're going to start with some upper body movement, taking a nice big inhale. And as we exhale, letting that chin go down towards the chest. Inhale, breathing the right ear over to the right shoulder. And as we exhale, slowly bringing the chin back down to the chest. And inhaling the left ear over to the left shoulder. Just doing those half circles. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, right ear to right shoulder. It's like a pendulum going back and forth. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, ear to shoulder. Going all the way back to the right side. And then when we're there, we're going to pause and hold. If you want to take this a little bit further or deeper into the posture, you can take your left hand and walk it out to the side. You can also bind your left arm around your back. With your next exhale, unwind the arms and bringing the chin back to the chest and inhaling the left ear to the left shoulder. You can take those same variations to make the posture a little bit more intense if that's what you're looking for. Nice big exhale to unwind. Bring that head back up to center. All right. Inhale, arms up towards the sky. Exhale, drop that right hand. Inhale the left hand up to reach up. And as we exhale, we're going to go over towards that right side of the room. Inhale up just halfway. Exhale back over. One more time. We'll hold it here, really stretching into that left lateral side of the body. Inhale to center. Drop down that left arm. And sweep over to the left. Inhale just halfway. Exhale back down. One more time. Breathing here. Really making sure that that right hip isn't lifting and it's rooted down. Inhale to center. Exhale, we twist. So as we twist, we're going to twist over towards the right. That left hand's going to come to our right knee, and the right hand is coming behind us like a little kickstand. As we inhale, feel that spine lengthen as you sit up straighter. And as you exhale, twist a little bit deeper, bringing the gaze over that back shoulder. Inhale to center and twist to the left. Again, use that breath to lengthen the spine and exhale to twist further. Inhale to center. Exhale, release those arms back down. Do some gentle shoulder rolls, either direction. And then switch the direction. Okay, coming onto all fours. We're going to bring the knees nice and close together. I'm going to turn sideways just to show you what we're going to do here. We're going to tuck those back toes so that it's like we're on our tippy toes. And then we're slowly going to walk our hands back towards our knees and sit onto those heels. If you can, bringing the hands up and just letting it be. Make sure your pinkies are part of the party. Coming in for a nice toe stretch here. So let's take our mind off of all the things happening into the bottoms of our feet. Bring your hands out in front of you and just start to roll the wrists. And then we'll switch directions. All right, let that go. Walking back to all fours. You can untuck the toes and pat them down onto your mat. Letting the blood flow back into them. All right, keeping the knees nice and close together, toes untucked this time. Walk your hands back towards the knees, sitting onto the heels. Continue walking back so that the knees are starting to lift. I have to do this on my mat, so I'm going to have to scoot forward a little bit. There we go. And we're coming in for a nice ankle stretch here. Make sure the chest is staying nice and open. Coming back to those knees and to your all fours, making sure the hips are now hip width apart. We're going to start to cat-cow our spine. So as we inhale, we bring the gaze up and we feel that sensation of the belly button dropping down. Exhale, tucking the chin towards the chest and rounding through the spine. Inhale, scooping forward. Exhale, rounding. Keep it going with your breath. Do 3 more with your own breath. Coming into a neutral spine when you feel ready. Maybe swaying the hips from side to side. Okay, we're going to come in for thread the needle. So what that's going to look like is we're going to bring our right hand into the center of our mat, and then we're going to inhale our left arm up and open towards that left side of the room. And as we exhale, we're going to feed that left arm underneath our right arm, and we're going to take a breath, and then we're going to inhale back up and open. And we're going to flow back. Thread the needle. One more time. Exhale it down. Relaxing, allowing that left side of your head, get all my hair out of the way. There we go. Allow that left side of your head to rest down onto the side of your mat. If you want to make this a little more intense for yourself, walk your right hand out in front of you or bind it around the back. Take a great big inhale, and as you exhale, bring that arm back if it walked away. Don't land it on your hair. And as you inhale, push back up and open towards that left side. Bring that left hand back down. Swaying the hips side to side. Okay. This time the left hand's going to root into the center of the mat. Inhale your right arm up and open. Exhale, threading the needle. Again, we're going to flow it. Inhale, back up and open. Exhale, thread the needle. One more time. And then this time we'll hold it here. Again, all the same options to take it a bit deeper. Walking that left hand out in front. Wrapping it around the back. Take a great big inhale, and as you exhale, bring that arm back if it took a walk away. And the next inhale, pushing back up and open. And exhale back down to that all fours position. Again, swaying your hips from side to side if that feels good. Okay, tuck your toes and send your hips up into our first down dog of our practice. Our feet are about hip width apart and our hands are about shoulder width apart. Just starting to pedal out the legs. Maybe swaying the hips from side to side. Really pushing into those palms and feeling the sensation of your chest going towards your thighs. If you need to bend into the knees, that's a-okay. Don't let your ego get in the way. Just listen to the body. All right. Rooting into the left foot, we lift up the right foot and we bring that right foot in between our hands. Drop down your back knee, untuck your toes. Inhale those hands up for a nice low lunge. Breathing it here. All right. As we exhale, let's bring our left hand down to the inside of our right foot, reaching that right hand up to the ceiling. As you exhale, bring that right hand back down to frame the foot. We're going to come into a low lunge half split flow. So as I'm going to turn sideways actually to show you. It will help a little bit better. So we'll take a nice big inhale here and breathe up. Exhale, sweep it back, root the hands, half split. Keep that front leg straight. Inhale, walking forward and up. Exhale, sweep it back. Do that 2 more times with your own breath. One more time. And we're going to hold it in the half split. The right toes are pointing up towards the sky. You're feeling like you're pulling that right heel towards you, and you're not sitting onto that left heel. Keep the glute up. If you want a more intense situation, walk both hands to the outside edge of your right leg. When you're ready, come back to center, inhaling to that low lunge. Root into the hands, tuck your back toes so that knee lifts, and send your right leg back. So we're in a high plank position. From there, going into your down dog. Pedal out the legs, sway the hips. Okay, we're going to do that on the other side of our body. Rooting into the right foot, lifting up the left. And as you exhale, bring that left foot in between the hands, drop down the back knee, untuck the toes, and inhale your arms up for that nice low lunge. Feeling the hips pushing forward, making sure that knee is right in line with that ankle. With your next exhale, bring your hands down to frame that front foot. Keep the right hand rooted. Inhale the left arm up and open. As you exhale, bring both hands back down. We're going to come in for that flow. So when we're ready, we're going to do it 4 times. Inhale those arms up. Exhale, sweep it back, half split. 3 more times. Flowing it with your own breath. Last one. Landing into that half split and holding it here. Make sure those toes are pointing up. Nice big breaths. Again, if you're wanting a little bit more here, walk both hands to the outside edge of that left leg. Come back to center, walking back to that low lunge. Root into the hands, tuck the back toes, send that left foot back. Come into your down dog. Pedal out your legs. All right, root into the left foot, bring that right foot up. As we exhale, we step that right foot in between our hands. We're going to inhale up for a warrior 1 position. So our front knee is bent, again in line with that ankle. Hips are opening to the front. And that back foot is at a 45-degree angle and fully connected down to the mat. Make sure the ribs aren't flaring out. Big breaths. Filling up with that inhale. And as we exhale, we'll windmill those arms open towards the left side of the room, warrior two. Our knee is still bent in the front. Our hips are now opening to the side. And that back foot is parallel to the back edge of the mat. We're going to flow the warrior two. Inhale, breathe those arms up, straighten the front leg. Exhale, warrior two. 2 more times. Last one. Great work. Inhale, straighten the arms, straighten the front leg, turn both toes to face over towards the left. Bring the hands behind the glutes, interlace them like you're holding your own hand. Push those knuckles to the floor, open up the chest. And as we exhale, we'll fold forward, wide-legged forward fold. Release those hands whenever you feel ready. And just start to dance out the legs, bending into one, bending into the other. Lingering wherever you feel like you need to. Just letting the movement be intuitive. All right, when you're ready, come to center. Root your right hand down. Inhale your left arm up and open towards the back edge of your mat for a nice spine twist. Exhale, both hands back down to the center. Again, I'm going to turn just to face the camera so that if you're not sure what we're doing, you'll be able to see a bit better. But you'll be sideways on your mat right now. From here, we're going to take a nice big inhale. And as we exhale, we're going to walk our hands over to that front right foot. Holding it here. All right, briefly bring your hands out in front of that right foot. And I want you to bend into the right knee, resting it down onto your mat, keeping the left leg extended. Walking the hands back to that right knee, coming up, opening the arms for a nice gate position. Okay, give you a minute to get there because it can be confusing. Take a great big inhale. As we exhale, drop down that right hand to the outside of the right knee and sweep the left arm over towards the right side of the room, really getting into that left side body once again. All right, this is one of my favorite flows. So we take a big inhale, open up the chest to the ceiling. As we exhale, we roll in like we're giving ourselves a big hug. Inhale, open. Exhale, hug. One more time. Come back to center. Bring the hands back towards the center of your mat. And then tuck those toes and bring that right leg back out to enter back into your wide-legged forward fold. From here, walk the hands back to that right foot. Pivot the toes to face the front of your mat. Step the right foot back. You're in a high plank. Exhale to a down dog position. Paddle out the legs. Take a few breaths. Right foot roots, left foot lifts. Step that left foot in between your hands. And we'll inhale up for warrior one. Again, check in with your alignment here. Hips are opening to the front knee is bent, the back foot is at a 45-degree angle. Great big inhale. And as we exhale, we windmill it open. Warrior two towards the left. The hips are now open to the side. Back foot is parallel to the back edge of your mat. Flowing our warrior. Inhale up. Exhale down. 2 more times. Nice work. All right, from here we inhale, straighten the front leg, reach the arms up. Toes are pointing over to the left. Again, we release the hands behind the glutes. This time, switching up your hands. So having the opposite thumb on top, it should feel like you're holding someone else's hand. As you inhale, push those knuckles to the floor. Exhale. Once again, we're dropping down for that wide-legged forward fold. And releasing the hands whenever you feel ready. Pedaling out the legs. Or maybe on this side, you choose to find some stillness. Grabbing opposite elbows. Grabbing your ankles or your knees. Reaching your hands back and through. All right, whenever you're ready, bring those hands back into center. This time rooting the left hand. We'll inhale that right arm up and open to the back of our mat for that nice twist. Exhale, bringing the left hand down. Walking both hands over to that front left foot. Okay, so I'm not going to switch directions this time. We should be okay. Walking the hands just out in front of you, putting the weight into those hands, bending into the left knee, untucking the toes, walking the hands up for that gate posture. So the right leg is out straight, left knee is bent. As we exhale, we drop the left hand and sweep the right arm over. Breathing here, getting into that right side body. We're going to do our nice hug flow. Inhale, open. Exhale, hug. 2 more times. Coming back to center. Bringing your hands back down, putting the weight into them, untucking the toes, lifting through that left leg, and coming back into your wide-legged forward fold. Walking your hands to that front foot, adjusting the feet to face the front of your mat so you're in that nice high lunge, sending your left foot back, and exhale to your down dog. Pedal out those legs. All right, one last time. That left foot roots, right foot goes up. And as we exhale, we're going to come in for pigeon on our right side. So we're going to bring that right knee to our right wrist and our right ankle to our left wrist. Trying to keep the shin as parallel to the front edge of your mat as possible. And from there, take a nice big inhale and exhale, walking yourself forward and down. We're going to slow it down even more, focusing on stillness and breath. And making sure that any thoughts are kind inner thoughts. Make sure that you are having a conversation with yourself like you would your best friend. Be graceful, be kind, be loving. right, when you're ready, coming back up, untucking those back toes so that the left knee lifts, sending your right leg back up and through. Open up those hips towards the right, bending into that right knee. Taking a moment here and then setting down that right leg. And we'll root into the right foot one last time, lifting up that left leg. And then bringing the left knee to the left wrist and the left ankle to the right wrist. Again, trying to get that shin as parallel to the front edge of your mat as possible. And then when you're ready, find that space to walk yourself forward and down. Surrender to the breath. Finding as much stillness in the body and the mind as you possibly can. Three more big breaths here. Bringing your hands back to support you. Tuck those back toes, lifting through that back right knee. Sending your left leg up and through. Open up those hips, bending into that left knee. Come back to your down dog and then find yourself back into that all fours position on your knees. Cross those ankles and come into a seated position. All right. We are going to come in for half butterfly. So we're going to bring the soles of the feet together. We're going to come in for the full butterfly first. So we're going to bring the soles of the feet together. The heels can be as close to the groin or as far out from the groin as you wish. The knees are pointing out to either side, and you can have props underneath the knees if that feels good for you. We're going to take a nice inhale, feel the lengthening of the spine, and as you exhale, walk yourself forward. Slowly walking yourself back up, keeping the bottom body in the full butterfly position. And then we're gonna walk ourselves back for a reclined butterfly. So Supta Baddha Konasana. So you can land onto those forearms if that feels good for you, or if it feels okay to come all the way onto your back. Of course, at any point, if there's any pinching or severe discomfort in the hips or groin, just let that go and let the legs come out nice and long. When you're ready, use an inhale to bring your knees back up together and hug the knees in towards the chest. It's a gentle rocking side to side. When you feel ready, allow those knees to fall over to the right side of the room. Your arms going out in a nice T position, and the gaze coming over that left arm if it feels okay for you. With your next inhale, come back to center, hugging those knees in. And once again, just rocking back and forth. Give your spine that chance to be in a neutral position. And then with your next exhale, allow those knees to drop over to the left, arms in a T position, and the gaze coming over the right arm. With your next inhale, bring your knees back into center, hugging them in towards your chest. And again, rocking side to side. And from here, finding any closing posture that feels good for you. So that can be a happy baby. Maybe extending one leg, then the other leg, or maybe both at the same time. Could be waterfall. Whatever feels the best for you. Take a minute, take your breath. When you're ready, Lay your legs out nice and long and your hands out to the side. Allow your feet to flop open. Your palms facing up to receive energy or palms facing down for grounding. Closing down your eyes when you feel ready. And know that I will bring the energy back into our space when the time is right. For now, just let yourself relax and just let yourself be. With every exhale, feel your body sinking deeper and deeper into the mat, into relaxation. Feel the tingling in your toes start to work its way all the way through the body until you feel as though you're just floating. Let yourself just be. Starting to bring energy back into the body by wiggling the fingers and the toes, maybe rolling the wrists and the ankles, maybe reaching your arms up above your head and your feet out long for a nice big stretch, maybe hugging your knees in towards your chest. And when you feel ready, choosing to roll over to the right or the left hand side of your room. The right representing relaxation and the left representing energy. And as always, we take this as a chance to reset, restart, and renew. And when you're ready, making your way into a seated position to close out our practice. Trying your best to keep your eyes closed if you can. Allowing those hands to rest where they feel comfortable or bringing them back to Anjali Mudra. We will take another nice big inhale and exhale together. When you're ready, inhaling through the nose. Great big exhale. May the sun bring you new energy by day. May the moon softly restore you by night. May the rain wash away your worries, and may the breeze blow new strength into your being. May you walk gently through this world and know its beauty all the days of your life. An Apache blessing. With all of my light and all of my love, and always humbly in your service. Namaste. Thank you for joining me for practice today. It was a pleasure to have you with me. It was a pleasure to be here. Make sure that you check the What's Upcoming page for all the events and workshops we have coming up and for the new blog posts. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or evening whenever you may be joining me, and hopefully we see you again soon. Have a great one. Bye.